A very nasty video of two children who are lifting up a dog before dumping it in a pond. The problem is that the dog has its mouth and limbs tied with a rope, meaning it's impossible to escape or swim. As if this wasn't enough.
Oh, what the, bro? I'm done. I can't stop pausing, bro. I'm just like, how sick do you gotta be in the mind to do shit like that, bro? You tie up a dog, throw it in a lake, so, like, bro, what's the point of getting a dog in the first place, bro? Like, what's up, Attack Squad? Your boy SatAttack. When y'all see Attack, am I a little dark? Like, is the lighting good? But I can't tell. But if you enjoyed that, subscribe and I wrote 2K up that one super down. But we got 10 of the TikTok worst disgusting banned users. Hopefully this don't get a strike on my channel. Hopefully this don't like be too extreme, bro. But I wonder what we're getting ourselves into. We got 451K views, but hit that subscribe button, man. 27-minute video, bro. How bad for a grind, bro?
While YouTube has always had its
hit that
fair
like
share
button. If you don't, just hit that like button. If you don't want to subscribe, hit the like button so people can see the video.
creepy, disgusting, and dangerous
EDP.
channels due to its huge size, another
Cupcake
platform
master.
quickly became extremely popular, especially amongst the younger generation, TikTok. As of August
Hey, yo,
2020,
TikTok lit, bro. Way better than Instagram, bro. I be on Instagram way more, but like when I get on TikTok, I be laughing, bro.
the platform is available in 150 different countries, has over 1 billion active users, and 2.6 billion downloads worldwide. According to App Ape, the majority of people using the app are between the ages of 10 to 19,
Damn.
with 32.5%. Which brings us to the first main issue. According to an analysis from roughly a year ago, a third of TikTok's US users may be 14 or under. which will
Damn,
attract very
14, that is
disgusting
tough. You should
TikTok's
not be
US
on TikTok
users
if
may
you're
be
under.
14 or under, which will attract very disgusting and disturbing individuals on the site. In this video, we'll take a look at a big variety of disgusting banned TikTok users. One more thing before we start. I enabled memberships on the channel. If you want to support me but don't want to use Patreon, you can do so by becoming a member just for $1. Also, we just surpassed 150,000 subs. Thanks a lot for that. Let's see how far we can take it this year. Let's start. TikTok has been criticized numerous times in the past for their lack of privacy settings and children as young as 9 exposing their identities on the app. While TikTok is not the only social media site facing difficulties protecting children on their platform, it is dominated by teens and pre-teens, meaning it was only a matter of time until someone would prey on them.
Yeah, creep. This is him?
Ouch! Ow!
Charlie, with my finger. Hey, yo.
What's up, guys? So just for the day, coming at you with another public service announcement. To my haters, all you're doing is fueling the fire.
I'm confused.
When you comment, like my stuff, follow me, and react to my videos trying to down me.
Yeah, why y'all liking the video?
If
y'all like don't like, why y'all liking the video?
Block me. If you don't like my stuff, if you don't like what I do, block me. Because I will continue to do duets with my fans that love me, and I will continue to do videos from my house where I live with my parents who love and support me, and I support them because they need me.
The Buddy, or Buddy, is not only cringe, he is an alleged predator. Not only is he reacting to a bunch of TikToks from a bunch of minors,
bro, like he's like 40, like how old is he?
He also looks like he's in his mid-40s. He himself claimed that he was in his mid-20s back then, which... well, it's up to you if you believe him or not. In these TikToks, however, he's obviously being very disgusting, and the clips will make you feel very uncomfortable. He basically chose the duet option on TikTok. The option duet enables you to add your video to another video. The Buddy does these duets with very young girls, and the way he does them is very suggestive. The Buddy takes it a step further though. He gives dating advice.
You don't have to be funny. Hell, you don't even have to be really that good looking. What they really want is they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets.
Anyway, besides these TikToks and a subsequent ban on the platform, there were a couple of private interactions that were leaked to the public. After getting a bit of attention, he started on Instagram.
That old Instagram logo was legendary.
There he was sending videos to other users, and I guess you can imagine what he was doing in these videos. Not only videos, he was also sharing images. He knew of the ages of the people he sent videos and images to. Still, he felt very comfortable taking shirtless videos of himself and being a total creep. A lot more girls came forward and also expressed that they have been receiving creepy messages from him. As for legal repercussions, allegedly, the police was called on him and they also came to his house, but he wasn't arrested. He continued on having an online presence for a bit after his ban, like streaming on Twitch, but after a short while, all of his accounts were also banned, and he seems to have quit.
Nice. Get him off the internet. Daniels.
So this user was actually banned through a video that Nick Crowley made, so big credits to him. The channel was deleted so quickly that it was pretty much impossible to find archived versions of the videos. But Nick had a few clips in his video, so I'll be showing some of them to give context. Dan Silly would go around in Los Angeles and talk to women on the street. He tried to pick up women by a variety of different methods, whether it be cringy pickup lines or straight up harassing them.
Why are you ignoring me? Why exactly are you being tired of being sexualized? Isn't it good to be valued for?
Bro, just hear his voice and tell me he don't sound like a creep, bro. You could just hear by the voice, bro. What you don't look so
tired of being sexualized? Isn't it good to be valued for some?
The women were clearly uncomfortable in most situations.
Bro, imagine
some
just
even
walking on the sidewalk.
It's also interesting what he thinks of women in general.
Leave me alone, bro. Get the hint that I don't want to talk to you.
Police in other countries is way less safe. In order to get a bodyguard, a man, that will protect you, you need to be a good woman. You need to act well. But in here the women don't need to act well, so therefore they're disgusting.
He also goes out of his way to disregard the private space of people by neglecting the non-willingness to consent.
Why not?
Because we don't need consent.
You don't have to. I mean, I don't need consent. Right? That's a myth.
So he neither wants women to be safe,
well, how
nor
annoying
believes
would
in the
that
idea
be,
of
bro?
consent. You might be able to guess where this is going.
I literally do feel like freaking destroying these women when I accost them. My reptilian brain literally feels attacking them.
Bro, this is on my boy on TikTok doing all this.
Just strangling them and stuff, honestly. And making them submit to me. I feel like these women, seriously.
Additionally, he would not even target adult women.
Bro,
it was
really
mostly
just
girls
said,
he would approach.
How old is bro?
I'm 18 years old.
He just what?
I don't want to touch you.
He just opened and said he's down to the R-word women. Oh my god! Hopefully YouTube. Hopefully they don't. Hey.
I love you.
Now this guy was actually convicted already. He's seen as a high-risk offender, but is still able to move freely throughout the streets of LA and harass others. He also ran a YouTube account with extremely disgusting content.
15-year-old white girl served me food and all looked me in the eyes.
The channel had over 2,000 subs and was online for half a year,
but
was then terminated. To me, it's incredible how open he is with his fantasies and ideas about girls. There doesn't seem to be any fear for consequences at all.
Bro, the last statement he made is all I
and
need
is
to
considered
hear,
high
bro.
risk by authorities.
Bro, so
It almost feels like a sick joke or a very dedicated troll. But this is beyond real, and the guy is severely deranged.
And you could tell by the way he talked and the way he approached him that he
made another YouTube account after his initial ban, stating his plans with underage virgin girls and his desire to become TikTok famous to increase the likelihood of marrying one. He even acknowledges that TikTok is full of kids, hence it is easier to do it on that platform than on other platforms.
So weird.
Because I want to make videos on TikTok, and I want to make obviously successful, and I want them to go viral and famous. So that I personally, because from my own desire, obviously the reason why I want to become famous is for a reason. I mean, not just to make money, but to become seen in the eyes of girls. Of underage girls, virgin underage girls who watch.
How is he saying this on camera, still got a platform and not been taken seriously? Bro, legit say he's a freaking that P word, bro. He just said I like underage bro. What? He openly said that, and then he openly said R-word women. What? How is he still on a platform? How is he still walking around with no consequences?
To appeal to that demographic
dead
and
ass
become famous, so that there's for me at least, there's an underage virgin girl who I can marry.
Nick's video is obviously way more elaborate, so if you want to know more, check out his video if you haven't already.
Bro, I don't know what else more you could say that's gonna be even crazier than what he did. He said he's like underage woman, virgin, and then he said he's an R. Like, bro, what? I heard enough.
There was a user named
Indian
Mujibur Rahman who would make TikTok videos.
You put a
there was a user named Mujibur Rahman who would make TikTok videos to start a very disgusting trend, R-wording Indian women. The video contained a woman who was trying to raise awareness for SA victims. The guys can be seen within the same video basically dressing up again after using her. That's what is obviously implied here. There was another guy using the same clip. Here he was lip-syncing to the tune of a song that says, quote, "Only I have a right over your body." People were understandably upset and disgusted, and took this trend to Twitter to get it banned, which actually worked out in the end. All of the accounts in connection to this trend were banned, along the trend itself.
Nah, bro, we do not.
I initially stumbled upon this user by watching a video from Drama Queen, so credits to her. Puberty Helper 101 was a TikTok account that was posting clips where they would give advice to children in puberty. The account was targeting girls specifically. Now the person behind the account was not a woman giving out advice to other girls. It was a guy.
So someone on my FYP exposed this page. It's not a safe space for young girls who are going through puberty. This is a grooming page. If you just go through the videos, you'll be able to see really quickly that something's off.
How do you get 68K?
That this is actually a man giving young girls advice.
How do you get 60K?
He's offering to meet up with them, exchange phone numbers, and text them about it. It's completely wrong.
How do you get 60K
This first came to users' attention when the account would make the following post, reading, "Hey guys, I'm going to pick 3 of you randomly and DM you and give you my phone number to help and talk you through anything you need. If any of you would find this helpful, write in the comments and maybe I'll pick you up." The guy is clearly a creep. He would demonstrate how to insert a tampon on a teddy bear, which seems harmless, but considering the context is quite odd. After this, the account was getting mass reported, and TikTok finally decided to terminate the account. Most of the videos of his channel weren't archived, so it's hard to tell what other stuff he had posted on there. I imagine it was mostly harmless looking stuff on the surface to lure in pre-teens to build trust. Once he got their trust, he would try to get in contact with them, potentially to groom them. What he was
that's how you should never, bro. That's 101 on social media, bro. Dude, what y'all meeting? Like what y'all meeting for? Like, it's cool, bro. We on social media. We could FaceTime. We could do all like, bro. What the hell is the point of meeting up, bro? Relax.
What we're planning on doing is unclear.
But I'm just saying in general. Like,
I find it very interesting that these creeps come up with the weirdest ideas to prey on children.
I understand, but like,
an account specifically designed
people
to
be
lure
meeting
kids
up on
going through puberty.
No, it never goes right. There's way too much that could go wrong than right when you meet up with some random person. It just don't make no sense to me.
Gemini, or also known as Gemini Official on TikTok, has been banned for people calling him out for grooming and seeking relationships with minors. The guy had 3.4 million followers at his peak. He was well known for his comedy clips, if you can call it comedy. Multiple underage girls came forward to accuse him of grooming behavior. A user named Ruby the All Time claimed that he reached out to her for a FaceTime, amongst other things.
Go on a social media platform and try and take down a bigger creator that is literally flirting with minors. He literally admitted it in his video. He was flirting with a 16-year-old girl and he's 20.
After all of this, he responded with the following.
What's up, guys? Let me address this so that it can literally go away because I don't do controversy and I hate drama. So, Ruby just posted a video of me flirting with her and other girls that I've known within my life. One, these screenshots of me flirting with Ruby just happened last night and I knew something was up. No, I didn't know Ruby was 16 and how the conversation started was actually really weird. She was flirting with me and I was flirting back, but I was also asking her questions about Theo because I thought that they were still together, but it turns out that they'd broken up. So then I asked how old she was and then she said she was 16 and I was like, okay, Ruby, like, why are you acting so weird in the first place? Because we don't even talk. So I knew she was up to something and then she started like leaving me on red. read, so I wanted to see what she was up to. So yes, I did flirt with her again, one more time, to see what she was doing.
I mean, the guy even admits himself that he asked for her age, got a confirmation that she is indeed underage, and then says that he flirted with her once again. He then proceeds.
I missed that part. I kind of zoned that, bro. How the heck? How you say you flirted back like after finding out the age and say that's okay?
Say that she set him up, which is kinda crazy, since he admitted himself that he was flirting with a minor.
Nowhere in Ruby's page or on her Instagram like description or anything does she say that she's 16.
It's interesting that he also backpedals and says that it states nowhere how old she is. I mean, the first thing that you should do anyway is ask for the age of the other person.
Yeah.
Unless you're on Tinder or whatever and it states the age in the bio. Not seeing the age in the bio isn't an excuse to just go ahead and flirt with someone and only later confirm her age. Regardless, this doesn't matter anyway, since we already established that he was flirting with her despite knowing her age, as confirmed by himself. Anyway, even more girls came forward, pretty much making the same claims that Ruby did. This was even more obvious than the previous one, so he had no other choice than to post a half-ass apology video confirming the claims. Here's a clip.
Hey guys, so I'm just gonna make a series of videos just explaining
like how like you could.
As many of you know,
there's way too many fish in the sea to be doing something with a minor, bro. Like,
with this girl,
just get with someone your age, like, bro. Come on, bro.
She's 15 years old.
It's not that serious.
That I really didn't
I mean, the dating women like underage is serious. I mean, like, it's not that serious to where you have to go to a point at which you have to date underage. You feel me? Like, get someone your own age.
15 when I got with her.
It's not that hard.
I paid for her Uber, she came and hang out with me, we got with each other, and that was the situation. After the fact, I found out that she was 15, and I still kept talking to her. So much so that I asked to FaceTime fuck, which is completely disgusting.
And shortly after posting the video, however,
3.4 million followers, 119 million like, and do that shit all the way for freaking bro. Come on, this is an EDP level.
He basically said in the clip that he got her an Uber, they hung out and got together. He didn't specify what they did when they hung out, but we can all imagine.
Yeah.
He also confirms that he knew that she was 15 and still kept on talking with her. He calls his own behavior disgusting, but it honestly doesn't seem remorseful in the slightest. He says a bunch more contradicting things in the next few minutes. For instance, he says that he manipulated and victimized his audience, which he claims to regret, but within the next few seconds claims that he was allegedly so disgusted with himself that he wanted to build a dirt tower in Minecraft and take a step forward. So yeah, basically once again manipulating and guilt-tripping his audience. Well, whatever, the guy got banned, so hopefully no one needs to see this guy again.
Nice. That's tough, bro. Threw away 3.4 million.
Man, this one is really messed up. Probably the worst.
But you're that famous, bro. You can get it with anyone, bro. Trust me.
This list. A woman named Nicola Priest would post numerous TikToks about her dead daughter, which was around 3 years old at the time of her passing away.
She faked it.
While this seems like a sad thing, and it would be absolutely normal to give your condolences in the replies, people only later realized that Nicola herself took her daughter's life. This was really easy to find out, since a quick Google search brings up articles about this case. Nicola Priest was sentenced to 15 years in prison for this crime. Her boyfriend, or whoever, was sentenced to 14 years. You might ask what their reason was to take her life, and man,
for clout.
This just gets even more disgusting.
For clout.
Basically, the daughter had been put to bed at around 7 PM, but she didn't want to sleep. She wanted to stay up and play. Nicola Priest and her boyfriend, however, wanted to engage in intercourse. But the daughter...
Well, how old is she, bro? God, bro, don't even tell me. Oh,
kept on interrupting her. The only logical reaction for them was to take her life, which was caused due to severe beating. Just to put it in perspective how severe the beating was, experts likened her wounds to those of a child hit by a car at 40 miles per hour.
God damn!
Falling 3 floors onto a concrete floor.
Bro,
After all,
I just come, bro. Like, bro, she didn't get to, like, bro. She didn't choose to be born, but y'all banged each other. Like, she didn't deserve, bro. Like, what the hell, bro?
And even getting sentenced for it.
That shit crazy out here. How some people just got unlucky with their like circumstances and where they were born, bro. Like that shit is crazy, bro.
Like, to run a TikTok account and pretend that you weren't responsible for the passing of your own daughter is one of the most disgusting things I've seen, and probably the worst thing in this list. Now this one is actually one of many cases on TikTok. A user that goes by Gajendra Rather uploaded a very nasty video of 2 children who are lifting up a dog before dumping it in a pond. The problem is that the children who are lifting up a dog by Gajendra Rather
it's a cute dog. I want a dog so bad.
The very nasty video of 2 children who are lifting up a dog before dumping it in a pond. The problem is that the dog has its mouth and limbs tied with a rope, meaning it's impossible to escape or swim. As if this wasn't enough.
Oh, what the, bro? I'm done. I can't stop pausing, bro. I'm just like, how sick do you gotta be in the mind to do shit like this, bro? You tie up a dog, throw it in a lake, so, like, bro, what? What's the point of getting a dog in the first place, bro? Like, what?
They keep throwing stones at it. Even more disgusting, the person behind the camera can be heard laughing and saying, quote, "The dog has lived for 4 years. It is now time to bid it goodbye." The user behind this profile was from India, and a lot of people went on Twitter.
Poor dog though, like bro, I can't even imagine what they put him through for 4 years.
The user behind this profile was from India, and a lot of people went on Twitter or other platforms to express the lack of action from the side of TikTok to take down such content. After receiving backlash for
like you could take that shit down, but it should be like other like legal shit. What the hell?
Lack of moderation, they decided to ban this and many other accounts that post similar content.
Zachary Latham.
Man, this one is wild. Zachary Latham took the life of his neighbor for fame on TikTok. Well, actually, the case is still ongoing, but it was either self-defense or for clout. I somewhat feel odd for saying this, but I really wouldn't be surprised if it was for attention. TikTok is such a cancerous platform, it was only a matter of time until someone came up with such a ridiculous idea for clout. This is an ongoing case, and both parties here are giving statements which contradict each other. They clearly tell different versions of the events that took place, so it's difficult to fully picture what happened.
This year.
This case took place in Vineland, New Jersey. Zachary Latham was 18 years old at the time. He and his neighbors had conflicts here and there due to him driving recklessly in the area. Apparently, he even went out of his way to apologize for his behavior, but he seems to not have changed his ways. There was one main event which is definitely of interest here. Zachary was in his car filming William's wife Anda, calling her Karen, obviously mocking her. He posted this clip on TikTok. It amassed millions of views. A few weeks later, he swirled his car on the teenage son of the neighbors, at least according to the victims. So after this, the neighbors went onto the property of Zachary and his family to confront them. After warning them a few times to get off of their property, Zachary armed himself with a stun gun and a knife. Zachary then swung his knife, missing the sons of the neighbor. William was getting in the middle of them and his life was taken by Zachary. Important to note is that William and the rest of his family was unarmed. Police arrived, arrested Zachary, and let him go again until trial for whatever reason. Zachary's lawyer argues that Zachary acted in self-defense. Further, this entire thing was actually recorded by Zachary's wife. Yes, Zachary had a wife at 18 years old. His wife then posted the video of this encounter to TikTok.
Wait,
18 years old.
Oh, he's serious?
His wife then posted the video of this encounter to TikTok. This is pretty much one of the main reasons why people speculate that he did all of this for TikTok fame. He allegedly lured his neighbors into this conflict on purpose and seeked the confrontation to record it on their phone to upload it on TikTok. To further support this claim, Zachary would even respond to people commenting under that TikTok video. He seemed to enjoy the attention. It gets even more bizarre. During the investigation, Zachary was arrested in Florida. He was driving his car and threatened another person by ramming his vehicle and pulling out a firearm. Police found an airsoft BB gun in his car, and Zachary was arrested. Still, he was again let go in May this year and is asked to appear to court later this year. This guy continuously breaks the law, even took a life, and is threatening others, but he still isn't in jail.
That's what I'm saying, bro. crazy cat lady for what?
So this is a very disgusting person. It was initially uploading to Omegle, and later also created a TikTok account. On her account, she would show skinned and burned animals, their skeleton, and so on. Now, this might have been a copycat.
What? Who the hell is watching this? Like, who the hell is like a second I see that, bro? I'm reporting. Like that shit shouldn't even last more than a second on TikTok, unless they're not serious about it. Then that's different.
There's no way to confirm for sure if
like,
this was the original
TikTok's
account,
not serious about
but the
it down.
account was getting quite a lot of traction. It was obviously getting mass reports, leading to the ban of the account.
Yeah.
But there's one more interesting thing. According to a few users, the person behind these accounts was charged and is in jail now. But this seemed to be a rumor at first, since there was no way of confirming it. Her activities seemed to have stopped, and law enforcement was indeed involved, which revealed her identity. Crystal Jerica Scott, a 19-year-old woman from Indiana, was selling Animal Crush videos on the internet. The procedure of obtaining the animals is also really heartless. She would go out of her way to look for families giving away their pet for free. She would take these pets and film her videos. She was sentenced to 30 months in prison and given 5 years of supervised release. In total, the FBI was able to recover 3 dogs, 12 cats, and several reptiles from her home. All of them were doing fine at the time of their rescue. The sentencing seems very mild. I don't exactly know if this is the only consequence she'll face, because earlier, 7 years of...
She faced 30 months of shit that... Bro.
...prison time and a fine of $250,000, as well as 3 years of supervised release were in the room, but she apparently took a deal for only a 30 months prison sentence, which seems to be on the very low end.
Bro, what the hell is that, bro? Like, bro...
Frey Todoroki, who goes by Freya, was a
Brazilian
TikToker
animal violence,
who
bro.
took the
Like,
life of a girl
30
with
months
the
for what
help
the hell
of
she
2 of
did,
her
bro?
friends. Basically, one of the perpetrators, a woman named Raisa Nunes Borges, 19 years old at the time, wanted to see if she was a psychopath by testing it on another person that was small and petite, unlikely to put up much of a fight. For this, she invited 2 of her friends, Jefferson Cavalcante Rodriguez and Enzo Giacomini Carneiro Matos, both adults. The victim here is Ariane Barbara Laureano de Oliveira, who was 18 years old. The act was planned carefully in advance by the perpetrators. They drew a list of potential suspects before eventually settling on Ariane. They called her out on August 24. Ariane even sent her mother an audio message saying she was with friends, but would be coming home soon. Her mother never saw her alive again. They took her into a car and put on the radio. They waited for a song to play, which was one of the go-to signs for one of the suspects to take her life. After the song played, the other 2 clicked their fingers, giving the third person the signal. After the strangulation failed, the other 2 had to join in to finish it. The body was dumped in the woods and they drove off. Her body was found 7 days later after locals alerted police to a bad smell coming from the area. The perpetrators were caught and they even admitted to the crime, but the investigation seemed to be ongoing.
Weird.
Okay, now I'm not exactly sure if this guy was banned or deleted the accounts himself. Even if he took them down himself, he pretty much was forced to delete his accounts due to severe backlash and allegations anyway. Jarob, or John Robert Bell, was a political TikToker who was criticizing other people or certain political ideas or opinions. He was actually quite successful, and a large number of people were agreeing with him. This guy appeared to be trustworthy and credible at first, but man, he fell off pretty quick. Jarob had videos of him criticizing grooming, but allegedly did the exact same thing. Here's one guy that was groomed by him.
John is a disgusting and terrible hypocrite who abuses his platform by using his clout to groom and prey upon underage boys. He has done this to multiple people, including me. John first followed me whenever I had about 30,000 followers and joined my live stream and asked for my Snapchat, so I gave it to him. After Snapchatting for a few weeks, I invited him to a Zoom call with me and my other TikTok friends. After about a week of John joining the Zooms, he asked me if I wanted to get an Airbnb with him on my 18th birthday, which was over 3 months away.
At the time, he was 17 years old, and Jarob asked him to get into an Airbnb with him for his birthday and have a few drinks. A different guy named Papa God went through a dog file containing even more information on this guy. There were numerous instances of him trying to lure minors into houses, asking them to take BDSM tests and share them. He also tried to separate minors from the group on a few occasions, which is a very typical behavior for groomers, since their victims become an easier target for the perpetrator if they are isolated. People also found out that he works for a church, meaning he's in direct contact with minors all the time. After getting in touch with the church, they denied any involvement with him, even though Jerob is clearly working there. People have made very long videos on this case, so if you're interested, check them out. Yo, that's it for the video. This video is...
Woo! That was crazy. Alright, that's the perfect time. Alright, let's do it for that video. If you enjoyed that, subscribe and that road to can help that wants to win that. Bro, these people, bro, stay safe, bro. This is wild, bro. Hey. They're wild. Like, do not meet with nobody, bro. That don't make no sense. Like, what? Do not meet with anyone. Don't even, like, bro. I don't know, bro. Just be safe, bro.